No items, just raw talent and pure player's skills. In this no items challenge, we rely only on limited status boosts, talent upgrades, and hero synergy. But will that be enough to conquer nightmare difficulty? Let's find out. The shop greets us with everything I could ever want in a normal run. An egg, a common copy, an epic copy. The perfect setup for victory. But today, this isn't a normal run. No matter how good it looks, we're just passing through, leaving those treasures behind. Our squad isn't random. Every hero here has a purpose. We've got the walls, the debuffs, the heals, and the finishers, all without a single item. And you'll see exactly how each one shines as the run unfolds. You might wonder why we bother with the wishing well if we're not taking items. The thing is, the first purchase is actually a consumable, not an item. So it's free stats without breaking any rules.
Prepare yourselves, scapegraces! The fight is on!
The wishing well is nearly empty now. I'll leave the last bits to Geppetto while the team focuses on the dream shards. Meanwhile, I'm scouting ahead and just spotted the green eye. Perfect for speeding up our level gain. And trust me, we're definitely gonna need it. Snow Queen was my clear choice for this challenge. Her slows create the space our team needs to dodge attacks and counter-strike. With ice clones popping up every 2 seconds, I can place a few and watch the enemies swarm them instead of us. Both Freezing Stars and Hailstorm are great for dealing damage and adding chill, but I picked Freezing Stars because it was already rare. Also, any power build on Snow Queen needs items that reduce cooldown or add charges, since her power cooldown is 10 seconds, which is a bit long compared to Dash, which is 4 seconds. Aladdin could have been a great choice for this challenge, especially if he focuses on wishes to stack tons of status boosts. But honestly, that felt a bit too easy, so we decided to leave him out. Sacrificial idols are our lifeline for damage in this run. With no items, they're the only reliable source we have. Grabbing 2 idols each stage adds up to 30 damage total. It might not sound like much, but it's all we can get. Snow Queen's ice clones are insanely powerful here. You can cancel the cooldown by using defense again, dashing, or attacking, which drops it from 8 seconds down to just 2. That means more clones flooding the battlefield and more moments of intangibility to keep you safe. We kept pulling more enemies our way, but to save time, let's just fast forward. They're all down now. With no items, there's no way to get critical rate, and Coldheart, even at Legendary, provides only 35% critical rate, which isn't much to consider taking critical damage. But we can grab Vitality from healing fountains, making armor the best choice. Coldheart is great, but I need something that deals even more damage. Also, Flurry of Shards forces us to stand still, and standing still means death, so nothing really works here. Ice Core is out of the question since it needs a lot of power and special cooldown. Even Snowball isn't ideal, but for now it's the best option because I don't want to lose all my rerolls. The goal is to find all healing fountains and sacrificial idols, so exploring the map before taking the eyes will help us reveal them. They're our best option to gain health and damage. I can't help but go for those trees. They drop the best XP. The small ones fall quickly, but the big trees, they take forever and aren't really worth it. Still, here I am, fighting them anyway. I should have left by now. The corrupted tree will take a long time. But let's skip ahead. Well, seems it was just a chest and not worth it. Better off finding another objective. Our best talent here is ice clones with the shortest cooldown. Let's upgrade it to legendary. Now that we've uncovered all the objectives, it's time to use the yellow eye to reveal any hidden sacrificial idols or healing fountains. With the final idol uncovered, now we focus on boosting our damage.
I'm happy to face tragic protector. You.
I collect objects to spot as you like it.
The boost from the refugees is massive. 14 extra damage and 4% critical rate. It might look small, but in this challenge, every bit counts. Frostbite is epic, but we're not going to play attacks or special, nor can we have items for them. Radiant Crown gives us an extra trait, which means an additional 20% damage boost without any item requirements, just Snow Queen's base kit.
You shall be rewarded, my loyal subject.
Melusine's skipping her usual healing from Sea Dance this time. She's starting strong with underwater predation to apply vulnerability and crack enemies wide open for extra damage. But she's still got Soothing Presence for healing and Protective Flow for shields, making her a powerful mix of support and offense.
Boasting is a vulgar habit.
With all possible buffs taken from this map, it's time to start the quest to get to level 5. Upgrading talents is also essential to boost the damage. The final upgrade to Legendary is too expensive, so Epic will do for now.
One less abomination in reverie.
We took the EXP from the quest, so we're leaving the pig to his fate. We have books to finish before nightfall since it's easier at night. The attack patterns of snakes and starfish change from day to night. We don't want to lose the chance to get status boosts from those books. Otherwise, we'll fall behind. Armor is the top status boost we can get from books. It's the biggest, and nowhere else can we find high armor. The 12 damage boost feels tiny, and the other stats just don't cut it. So far, our journey has been one of patience and precision. We've gathered every buff, sharpened our talents, and stayed true to the pure skill path. Stage 1 tested our resolve, but it's nothing compared to the storm brewing in Stage 2. Before we face the boss and the true battle begins, if you've been with us on this epic journey, show your support, like the video, and share your thoughts below. The best way to avoid that attack is to stay at that position, then dash straight into the corner. For that one, it's all about having the iframe ready. If I can't dodge it, I trigger it. Simple as that. Honestly, I just popped my iframe here without even thinking. Cutting the boss's health in half during a single phase, that's massive. It feels like luck was shining down on us when we took that 14 damage boost from the refugees.
Pleased to see you, my friend.
Guys, look at this shop. Rapid shaping and grandiose shaping right there. But the worst part, I can't buy any of them.
Yes, this is a most fitting choice.
We should leave the eye for later to reveal the healing fountains and sacrificial idols. Even though it's yellow money, these enemies are easy to take down. I pinged for help, but it looks like no one's keen to join me. Grouping enemies like this makes it easy and fast to take them down, even when I'm alone. But that spider, during the day he prefers shooting poison. At night he charges with a melee attack, which means I could take them all out in one go. With all healers down, I can take on the spider while the cultists charge me. This way, they'll all group up perfectly. Help finally arrives, but it's too late, and they just brought more enemies with them. Always communicate with your teammates first, otherwise you might end up causing more problems. Epic hailstorm. Absolutely insane.
These shall certainly
The first sacrificial idol secured, a crucial boost in this tough run.
This is a good place to stretch our legs.
also a good place to take a nap. Did you bring a little kit?
Meluzine's vulnerability adds a crucial 25% extra damage, essential for taking down tougher enemies. We need to grab as many dream shards as possible around the map. With nothing else to do here, the team is spreading out to cover every corner.
For the Queen of Winter.
We need more dream shards to buy XP. That's our only way to level up since we're slow at clearing camps. And we don't need to clear bosses this run since there is no reward. Shattering Blast boosts every shatter by 25%, and with an extra charge on hand, the damage just keeps stacking. Plus, remember to use Shatter with power for maximum impact.
Try using your talents when
My spell.
10 more damage. The refugees are the real MVPs. 14 damage from first stage, and now another 10 here, totaling 24. It might seem low, but the maximum from all sacrificial idols is 30. We need all the damage to face the third boss. He is the real run killers. We picked Carmilla for this run because she brings Mark through victimization, plus healing and a strength buff with Angel and Demon. Combine all that with vulnerability, and we get a massive 75% multiplicative damage boost. Now that we've uncovered the entire map, it's time to use the eye to reveal the healing fountains and sacrificial idols.
run for the history books. Where did the Ravenswatch are from here?
We need XP, so it's time to start the quest. The Cyclops is tough. Just imagine going up against him with no items. Snow Queen can shield the team with Ice Shield or Protective Crown, but no rerolls yet, so I'm holding my talent selections. For now. With all talents at Legendary and an extra 50% damage from Mark and Vulnerability, we managed to bring down the Cyclops in a single strike. Sometimes even full item runs can't pull that off, proving our team's strategy is working perfectly. For now, let's take Slide for extra damage and hope we get one of the shield talents at level 9. If I had 2 stars, I could use them for 2 consumables, but it seems we have to get rid of him for a chance at extra items. A sacrifice has to be made. The whole map is here. Let's kill them for more XP. We need everything for any chance to win this run. Looks like all those sacrifices didn't pay off. Time for the final eye. It might not reveal anything, but hey, extra XP never hurts. With the final upgrade made, now it's time for the second boss. So far, this run has been a true test of skill. No items, no gear, just pure talent and strategy. We've managed to survive through clever teamwork, limited status boosts, and smart use of talents. The fights have been tough, but our synergy is paying off. Now, get ready and enjoy the intense boss fight ahead. Geppetto disconnected during the critical damage phase, a setback at the worst possible moment. The question now is, can we endure this challenge without him? He was providing good distraction in case we needed to revive a teammate. Carmilla's bleed is working overtime, slowly chipping away at the boss's health, bit by bit. The boss falls, but our team is shaken. Geppetto's gone, and the path ahead only grows darker. Stage 3 is a merciless trial, packed with enemies tougher than ever, and a third boss that will push us beyond our limits. This is no ordinary fight. This is where heroes are forged.
Stand ready. My strength returns.
Every scrap of gold, every hidden resource, we'll take it all. We can't afford to fight, we are weak. We need to level up or fall. The enemies won't wait, and neither will we. Since the wolves aren't too strong, we'll fight them for some XP. We need to reach level 9. That so-called weak enemy nearly brought me down. Without my HP and armor, it could have been over. Thankfully, our team's healing and shields kept us standing, and we're on the cusp of level 9. Full health is within reach.
Devoid of both rhyme and reason. Wickedness needs no purpose. That's what makes it wicked. That's much better. I couldn't have done it better myself.
We really need one of the shielding talents for extra protection to beat the third boss. But Pirouette is too good to ignore. It has only a 2-second cooldown and does a lot of damage. If I re-roll, I might end up with nothing. It's really a hard choice. I made up my mind, Pirouette it is.
Fitting entourage for the Queen of Winter.
May we all awaken from this trouble.
How satisfying! A laudable effort.
We need the status from book, so starting it right now is a risky move. We need to wait until we get more levels. Losing it is almost like losing the run.
My name shall be remembered.
Melusine seems to have it all. The perfect support. She even breaks enemy attacks, reducing their damage by 25%, giving us more survivability.
One for the history books.
We've collected every sacrificial idol, but 2 healing fountains are still out there, waiting to be found. Losing Geppetto made this even harder. Now we need to pay extra for XP.
Return to the darkness from which you came.
Since I have all the Shatter talents, I will take Shattering Storm. Now the entire map is revealed. We don't even need the green eye. It's finally time to power up with the status boosts from these books. What we really need is extra armor. The longer we survive, the more damage we can dish out. But if we're dead, we can't do a thing.
Reverie will soon be rid of these nightmares.
Will that mark the end of our diet?
No armor this time, so I'm taking more max health. Refugees are perfect. We can boost our status even higher or kill them if needed.
My name shall be remembered through the ages. My work here is done. Fitting entourage for the queen.
That strength buff's solid, saving it for the perfect moment. Plus, stacking critical and 5 vitality. That's the dream, all thanks to those refugees. Level 11 is here. That extra 10% boost to damage, shielding, and healing feels amazing. Now, let's grab those last healing fountains. No items, no crutches, just us standing tall against the knights. Every clash feels heavier, every dodge sharper. It's a battle of wills where only pure skill will carry us through.
You shall be rewarded, my loyal subjects.
And that's a wrap on Act 3, the hardest stretch yet. Every second has been a struggle, every fight a nail-biter. We've survived through sheer grit, smart tactics, and teamwork, all without the crutch of items to tip the scales in our favor. But now the moment we've been dreading is here. The Claw's Master Nightmare awaits, the ultimate boss that will test every ounce of our skill and resolve. This is where legends are made. Let's get ready to face the storm head on. Four revives remain in our arsenal, a fragile safety net that keeps hope alive. Yet the Claw's Master Nightmare is relentless, and each hit feels like it could be our last. We'll need to stay sharp, dodge flawlessly, and work as a team. Can we survive this storm with only these precious few chances? The answer lies ahead. The perfect setup, both hands down and close to each other. This is the ideal window to strike and stack damage efficiently. We need to capitalize on this before they get back up.
I can't lose you too. If you can't keep up, stay out of my way. You are trying my patience.
All feathers are gone, the lights fading fast. Is this where hope dies? The final moments are upon us. We took down the boss with 0 revives left. That's the hardest part done. Baba Yaga is easier, but with no second chances. One slip and it's over. If you're loving this journey, hit like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. The final fight is coming.
These shall certainly.
I am most pleased.
Thankfully, we have strength buff. Everything else isn't really useful for us right now. single skull has fallen. The path is clear. Now it's time to face Baba Yaga herself. We did it. Against all odds, no items, just pure skill and teamwork. We conquered the nightmare. Baba Yaga has fallen, and this run will go down in history. Every clutch moment, every close call, every strategy, it all paid off. If you felt the adrenaline, if you loved this journey as much as we did, smash that like button, subscribe for more epic runs, and drop your thoughts below. This is only the beginning. The challenges keep coming, and we're ready. Until next time, stay sharp, stay fierce, and keep pushing the limits.